Okay, so we've got a gene potential of size. So we could do some good. It's good for good fertility. They're pretty happy. There's a few things I could still work on with maybe a bit of research and things. So these animals, I don't believe they're on contraceptives. So, do I make them mate, or is that just a thing they do? They're super happy on a lot of things. It's just the enrichment. Happy with their plants, they're happy with the coverage of everything. They're 67% welfare. And there's not a lot I can do that I believe anyway at the moment about nutrition and stuff like that. Unless there's something I'm missing. We could get them some friends too. Okay, so I think we need to look at our next animals now. And I think we don't have any conservation credits left. We're a little bit in... Ooh. Vet research is complete. Nice. Without a vendor for a long time, Gulpy Soda. Maybe we need to get another vendor for that then. That might be losing us money at this point. They probably need relief. Unless the vendor is at the shop. Oh yes, we need 3 because we've got 3 shops. That's very true. Right, zoo management. Let's get some stuff. Oh! I've discovered 3 items over 1 species. Nice. Very good. I like my little zoo. It's getting along. It's doing well. Let's get my vendor then. Vendor, and then we'll get new animals. Because a zoo's not really a zoo with 2 animals in it, is it, really? Okay, we're getting $100 a year profit. That's not too bad at all. Even, like, early on, even being in profit is a very good thing. Oh, the inspector's report. Cleanliness is good. Education is low. Ah, fantastic. Like, we can work on the education side of it. We can put some info boards up and all that sort of thing. Lovely. I got that vendor yet? No, I haven't. So much stuff I'm trying to do. Go! Be the gulpy soda person! Yeah! There we are. People can get sodas now. They might be a bit thirsty. Yeah, the thirst is bad. The hunger is bad as well. Oh, the hunger just improved. I could put some vending machines and things up by the end of the ostriches as well. Right, so what little thing can I put in here? Need something small. And something I can buy with cash. I don't mind buying things with cash. It's fine. It works. It's something for the visitors to look at. Why are they all going ew really loudly? Did one of them poop? They're all just going ew, ew. There's not many litter bins around. I'm just seeing if there's any kind of litter problems, but there don't seem to be at the moment, so I'll leave that for now. Back into animal trade. I don't know why they were going ew, ew. So what I want is anything that's a cash listing. I don't want conservation listings at all. Really? Take off the species things. Right, so we've got Springboks. We've got ring-tailed lemurs. They might do well in a thing that size. We've got 2 females there. We have tortoises. We have 2 Galapagos tortoises. We might just have a breeding pair there as well. Their size is awful. Fertility isn't great either. We've got some tapirs. That one would get really sick though. I think what I want to do is go for the 2 tortoises. So we're going to buy them for cash. There we go. And I'll be right back. Okay, so did we get both of them? Waiting in the trade center. Yes, right. Okay, so let's get these tortoises. Let's get them into a nice pen and we'll see what we can do with them. They're my tortoise enclosure now. So let's have a look. So we go into the animal storage and we want to get them moved. And get you moved. And then we'll work out some bits and bobs of things to buy you. And then we've got to work out why the zoo isn't making enough money. I want to get a donation thing over here as well. All the donation things all the time. And then we're going to look at the education side of it as well. So what I want is some habitat stuff. I want a food bowl for them. Medium or small. Let's get them like a medium food trough. Doesn't seem to be much of a difference in price there. And then a water trough. Is that good for the tortoises? Yes. Put it there and then everyone can watch them drinking. Hello, little dude. We can fill this full of loads of tortoises. Tortoise enrichment, food enrichment, toy enrichment. Oh cool, we do now have a small ball in here. That was one of the new things we worked out. Wonderful. So that's come from... Yeah, the tortoise likes it apparently, and so does the ostrich. So that has completely improved their enrichment. I just need to find some food enrichment from their research as well. What have we researched so far over here then? Our small inefficient research centre with 1 person. Three items over 1 species. Right, so we need to start having a little look at the tortoises. See if we can get them any cool stuff. There's quite a bit of things we can research. I can research more if I had a better profit margin. I would hire another vet, but I want to be a little bit careful about that. Okay, so one thing I said I wanted to do was to pop a little thing by here or here for them to put donations into. So I'm going to do that now. I'll be under facilities. Donation box. I don't want to obscure their view, but I do want them to be able to just go and pop some money in there. I'm making a loss all the time, it's so bad. I want a bit more of a detailed financial sit rep really in a second. Vet research is complete. Wonderful, keeps telling me it's complete. So how are we doing for the ostrich now? We're on like level 4 stuff. Well, that's fantastic. So we know more about them, we've got like research boards and things. What do I know about their natural habitat, species data? The age of sexual maturity is 3 years. Age of sexual sterility is death. So that's good. That means they will keep breeding until the very end. Mating system polygynous. So that means we need a male and several females. Top hen leads nomadic groups when grazing. Alpha males in breeding groups. 1 male and up to 7 females. We don't want any more male ostriches then. That's good to know. Ah, here we are. Research status. So we know that they like sprinklers and small balls. Now apparently we should have the slow feeder and the forage box. And have seeds for them to eat. Let's see if we can get any of that stuff. How are the turtles then? Sorry, the tortoises. How are they doing? 74% welfare on them, so they're pretty happy wandering around in their little place. I might make their habitat a bit more interesting for the people to look at. Might be good. Oh, making a profit. Fantastic. My zoo has no security guards to deal with crime. Alright then. I will give you one security guard. You are not having more than that, because that's going to eat my profits. Other than that, we're doing pretty well. They're enjoying their little ball there. So I'm going to just go back into habitat and see if there are... Oh, we do. We have the sprinkler now. Wonderful. Do you guys want a sprinkler? Ah, we maybe don't have water for it. Let's see if we do. Oh, it's very dark. Hard to see. I think they like their sprinkler. And food enrichment, we've now got the forage box and the slow feeder for them. So let's give them a forage box, because that's going to make the pen look so much nicer. The lemurs like it as well. Slow feeder, just the common ostrich and the peafowl. So we do need to start really working on the tortoises, because the ostriches are pretty happy now, you see. Look, 97% welfare. So I think I need to switch over to some research into the Galapagos tortoises, just to see what they like. And get them some good stuff. So we don't need to research any more on those guys. We need to research these guys. That's the one. There you go. Galapagos giant tortoise. And I want to know what they like to eat as food enrichment, basically. And that will help me keep them happy. They're pretty easy to keep happy, though. I'll give them some stuff to make the... I thought someone was in a cage then. I was like, oh my goodness. But it's the inspector. And again, we're still not very good with the facilities, with the information. So I need to do some more learning. More learning. Guest facilities. So, 1 ATM, chief beef, donation box, coffee soda, information. We need balloons. All the shops and things. Information. Info shop and info center. Well, I don't think we have an info center, but an info shop would look nicer. So let's put that around here somewhere, I guess. Maybe right as they come in. I think that's a good spot for it. And that would maybe help with the education side of it a little more. Not really helping with my profit side of it. Okay, so my sales was 1,800. My upkeep was 976. Miscellaneous construction costs was 2,500. That's fine. Hang on. How come construction and misc are showing as the same? And they're showing as a total of 6,000 outgoing. But the miscellaneous was the construction, I believe. So that's showing twice on the total. So that looks to me slightly buggy. I don't know if that's just me. But it looks like it's counting it twice. Look at my zoo management stuff and I want to have a look at finances. Yeah, so I am making an average of 422 a year profit. I'm spending where I need to. I could just speed it up a little bit now, I think. Now we know we're in a reasonable good profit situation. I don't trust that at all. Vet research is complete. So we've got one Galapagos giant tortoise thing. We've got 4 items over 1 species. Wonderful. So I wonder if I should start going on the diseases. I might start doing that because if I've got them super happy in their habitat, there's no reason to research them anymore. I wouldn't say. So we just need some food enrichment. Order tortoises. So we've got the dog ball enrichment, which the tortoises really like. So in we go with that. Happy tortoises. They are not happy, however, with the terrain in their enclosure. So let's have a little look at that, shall we? They do not have quite enough long grass. Or do they have too much long grass? They need less long grass. But I can give them anything else. Okay, let's just put a bit of short grass in instead. There we are. Happy tortoises. Easy stuff. Might take them a little longer to get used to the change to terrain there. Because they say they're only 80%. They would like a hard shelter. Ah, lovely. Okay, we'll put one of those in for them. I didn't realise that that was something they wanted. Because I didn't look. Like shelters. And so what have we got? A large shelter, a medium shelter, a small shelter. Well, they're only little. Whoa! That's like for an elephant. I think a small shelter will be fine for you guys. That will be okay. This is why this is the petting zoo part of the zoo. Yes. So now they're very happy, except their nutrition isn't great. So these guys, we researched seeds for them. So I'm hoping that that's just what gets fed to them now. It doesn't seem to be though. They seem to be just getting bird pellets. So is there a way for me to like choose their food? Let's have a look. Maybe the food quality is improved with research. No, their nutrition is still like a struggly thing. So I need to work out what to do with that. Vet research is complete. Yay! Well, I don't know whether it's going to be a different feeder to feed them seeds. And maybe that's what's going on there. I need to give them like an upgraded feeder. Like a seed trough or something. Let's see, habitat. Let's see, feeding. See, that one's not appropriate apparently for these ostriches. That's for lemurs and stuff. It's a platform for them. So it definitely doesn't seem to be that there's another feeder I can give them. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Look! We got our first baby! We have a baby! So nice! Mwanawa, the baby ostrich. Hello! Hello, little one. Oh, so cute. The space is already starting to get a little small for them, apparently. Just with a third one added. They are not happy with their nourishment and nutrition. And quality. Like, their drink is nice and clean. They're happy with their sprinkler. Someone's hungry. Maybe we could have more food bowls around the place. Get a large food bowl over here or something. Oh look, their food looks smelly. So can I call the keeper to change that food? That's disgusting. So maybe that means that their bowl is too large. Right, so they're cleaning everything out. It might just be a lack of keepers then. We've got one keeper between two pens. I would have thought that would be enough. Have a little look at this then. Got hay in their trough. That seems okay. Okay, so the bird feeder still has pellets in it. So yet again, I think I may have to move the ostriches to an even bigger pen. I mean, I suppose I do have all this space, look. And I've got this tiny little bit here, so I could put some really big pens in if I needed to. It's fine. Yeah, I do wish I had some slightly better lighting options than I've got. I will try and light up all the path, but that's going to be so tedious. Forage, baby ostrich, forage! Right, so hopefully they're a bit happier with their food now. Nutrition's back up to, you know, they're really happy with the nourishment and everything like that. But it's still a moderate quality, and they're still not getting seeds, they're getting bird pellets. Which is not the best that we've researched. So I'm still a little confused as to if there's something maybe on the keeper that you tell the keeper to give them better food or something. Let's have a little look if there's anything we can do. Keeper hut. Number of meals served. Efficiency is inefficient. The facility has power, which it needs. Lovely. Pet 2. 2 alerts. Common ostrich. The barrier's been pecked a little. My vet research is complete. Wonderful. Doing really well with that. Although I did want to change them to start researching diseases. Research diseases! Lacy Gray. Doing super well though, so no prizes or anything like that. So quit doing that, and we want to have a little look at the rest of the research. We want to have a look at the Campylobacteriosis. So advanced diagnosis, advanced treatment, and advanced pharmacology. So I'll probably, you know, be thankful of this if anything comes down with it. They're all pretty healthy and happy right now. I could do with maybe like decorating up some of their pens a bit. They're pretty happy with the pens as they are, but you know. I'm a little worried that they'll get too cramped. The ostriches will get too cramped. I'm getting more of an idea of how much space everything needs, and it's quite a lot. But that doesn't mean I can't just use the pens for other things, like the tortoises. They're totally happy in that pen. They're like, yay, we got loads of space here. We got a little ball. Look at me playing with the ball. Yay. Apply or remove contraceptives. How am I supposed to know which one's which? I haven't given them any contraceptives, so I figure that they'll probably just breed and have a tiny little baby turtle. When are you going to have a baby turtle? Tortoise. Like a good player of zoo games I am. I don't even know what the name of the animals is. Yours. So, habitat 2 contains a dead animal. What? What happened? What on earth happened? The female died. Why? Starvation? What? Right, I will get another one. We need the keeper to remove that. I'll call the vet then. Okay, I am extremely concerned why that animal died of starvation. When I'd called the keeper was doing all the cleaning and everything. I still got a serious problem with food here. And I don't know, I'm missing something. I'm not worried about the fact that the animal died too much. It's sad, yes. But I'm more worried that there's a mechanic here that I'm not getting. Whether that be... Because there doesn't seem to be a thing like fill up their food. Whether that's just a case I need more keepers. I'm not sure. Oh man, please don't tell me the other one has died. Starvation. Right, let's slow this down, even pause it. I want to know what happened to my ostriches. Because the baby's still alive. And it looks like the papa one is still alive. They're not happy with their cleanliness either. I'm going to just hire one more keeper for them. I don't know if the keeper's too far away. Let's have a little look at that. Let's see if that works. I want it down to like slow speed, please. So we've got this keeper. They're going to sort out the tortoises. I'm not happy because they're not going to be... Yeah, they're not happy because of the... The vet is being requested right now. But they basically let their food go stinky and then let their food completely run out. And I don't know what I did wrong. I'm going to call the keeper and see if they fill up the food. I'm going to watch what they do. It might be that I need to order food in or something because they're cleaning the habitat. The vet's being requested for the dead ostrich. But they're not going to be happy with this. So they're going to be like, what? I'm not going to give you any money for your dead ostrich. It's taking ages for the vet to be called to remove the ostrich as well. Did the food got filled at all? Is there anything I'm meant to be doing to keep them fed? I mean, in the tutorial that didn't seem to be a problem. Workshop research, open workshop management. Okay, the workshop is all for shelters and climbing and food shops and transport rides and power and all cool things like that. That's fine. Vet research, mechanic research. But that's nothing to do with the animal's food. That'll come later. That's fine by me. I might take the vet off research completely. I think I've put the vet into like a work area when we only have one vet, and that might be causing an issue, so I'm just going to go into here. Take Lacey Gray away from this. So let's go into zoo management actually. Take her away to give her no work zone. So maybe then she'll prioritize going and sorting out that ostrich. But I'm slightly concerned that there's still no food in these bowls. Like I've got 2 food bowls there. Again with the tortoises have been filled up. So is there some kind of issue with this? Is it? Have I given them the, like? Can I give them different feeding bowls maybe that would be better, or? I mean, there's food in their enrichment trough. Oh, okay, cool. Right, so we got rid of the ostrich. What a shame. What a crying shame that is. Now, is this a male or a female? Juvenile. You're a female. Oh, that's good. But I would like to get more ostriches in here. I feel really pretty rubbish about losing that animal. The guests are still hungry and thirsty as well. I may need to put some more food and drink stands around. It seems like they're not maybe willing to walk as far as I've maybe put the things away from them. So we might want like a little soda thing, maybe along the boardwalk here. Maybe by here or something. Let's have a look. I think we do have just vending machines. No. A chief beef or gulpy soda. So we may need like another little food and drink shop, like sort of over here maybe. So let's just... I'll just pop it over this side. And another chief beef over here as well. Chief beef! That does mean that we need to get more vendors as well. But hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh gosh, all the exhibit trading. I should maybe do an exhibit somewhere. Okay, so we're going to the zoo. I want 2 new vendors. This is the problem. You need a vendor every time you put in a shop. You need another vendor, and you have to hope that the guests will... Someone going to open that chief beef? No power. Oh, gee. Power doesn't reach far enough. Well, darn it. Just see where the power does go. So I want the power map. Oh, really, it goes that far? Are you kidding me? I'm going to move this then. To the other side. Where it will have power. Tasty. Okay, heat map off, please. Thank you. That was very incredibly useful. And now I just need to move it so it's actually in line with the other shop. That's about right. And I can always move these around. This is a thing I love about this game, is that everything can be moved. Which is really nice. How are you doing with growing up, little one? Oh, you're a tortoise. I mean the little tiny ostrich. That's 1.6 years old. I don't know when they become mature. It would probably say in their little Zoopedia. Let's go and have a look. Common ostrich. When do you reach maturity? Does it say? No, it doesn't. Probably by the time they're 3, though. But there is still no food in there. Now, I don't know if that's because they've got food in their slow feeder thing. Okay, so cleanliness, barrier status. Terrain seems fine. New animal management. In transit. Dead animal starved. I don't know what happened there. I really don't. Because they've got lots of food in their forage box thing. And then their food went a bit rotten. But they seem pretty good with the forage box. As a food enrichment. So maybe I need to take this away or something.